Welcome back to Shemsuniverse. So today, guys, we're going to discuss the birth number 4 alongside life path number 9. So birth number 4, as we know, is all about diligence, a lot of pragmatism, organization, and being very dutiful when it comes to getting the job done. The number 9 is a number of ideology, a number of completion, a number of humanitarianism, and can be a number of war, depending on what nature it takes. When you have 4 mixed with 9, meaning the birth number 4, if you're born the 4th, the 13th, the 22nd, or the 31st, sorry about the background noise, you guys end up becoming very, very forceful leaders. When you have life path 9, you have one of those birth numbers. This makes you somebody who's very attractive to the opposite sex. You become an alpha in your given community, your social circles from very early on in life, and people look to you for security, to tell them what to do, and overall just control. You have a bit of a what we'd call a general or an admiral aura, which is high up in the military. It just means that you guys are very much able to command people, and you have a very commanding presence whenever you enter a room. In regards to getting a good life with prosperity, they recommend you wear garnet or blue sapphire. They also recommend you avoid certain days to start your businesses. The 7th, 16th, 25th is one. The 7th not going to get along with this combination. The 2 doesn't get along either. So the 2nd, the 11th, the 20th, the 29th, not the best days either. And then finally, I'm trying to think of the other enemy, 2, 4, and 9. There's still another set that will not necessarily get along. The 8, the 17th, and the 26th, which is notorious. The 8's the enemy of everybody in Chaldean numerology. So the 8 particularly is probably the least hostile, believe it or not, this time, because the 4, it takes 2 4s to make the 8. So when you have the 8th, the 17th, 26th, it's not that it's going to be a bad luck day for you, but things may go slower than you want, and there will be different obstructions. But believe it or not, I'd recommend being more wary on days that add to 2 and days that add to 7. Those are the days that are going to be more lethal towards you, where you need to dodge it and make sure you have your correct gems on, make sure you're saying proper mantras, and make sure that your thoughts, words, and actions are aligned. Common businesses that these people do is arbitration, commission-based business, vehicle, transport, and anything to do with import and exporting. You guys make a very good killing in business if you have your lucky name alongside the 4 and 9, meaning any name in 1, 5, or 6 will work very, very well for you guys and make you guys very, very powerful. The number 1 will be especially good if you guys get into things like arbitration or making business deals in that sort of area, development, real estate. When it comes to vehicles, transportation, I recommend the number 5. If you get into anything artistic like in show business, or you just want to be very, very attractive, or even just more attractive to the opposite sex, if you're having problems there, change your main name number to the number 6. Okay? Aside from that, that is the whole, I would say, blueprint of what Chaldean numerology wants you guys to know regarding this. My own analogy of it is that, yes, you guys are going to be very, very forceful. The number 4 is a very chaotic number in the sense that Rahu is the head of the snake. You have Mars with the number 9, so it's going to make your Martian sort of energy very chaotic. You have to control your anger, control that fire to make sure it doesn't burn you. Meaning, if you're in business deals or working for people you don't necessarily get along with nor like, you still need to make sure you keep that under control. The main weakness, based on what I've studied with these birth number combination, is your anger will actually be used against you by people that are more cunning than you. So focus on books like, I'd say, Machiavelli, Art of War, the 33 Strategies of War, 48 Laws of Power. These things will help you guys a lot in regarding to adapting to your current environment and then using that current environment to your advantage by having a puppetry dance with it. A very understated book that people don't talk about, but it's one of my personal mentors, is The 9 Laws by Ivan Throne. This can assist you guys a lot when it comes to actually utilizing your environment and using that anger of yours to weaponize it. All right? But aside from that, that should be the conclusion for this summary. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please just let me know in the comments. Aside from that, like, subscribe, holla guys, you already know what it is. Peace.